Hello everyone, this is Admiral Playrovsky bringing you Atlantic Fleet single battle action off Bergen, the last single battle. We can't scroll any further, so this is the last battle. 28th of January 1945, the 4th Flotilla has been ordered to vacate the Arctic. Allied intelligence intercepts these orders and 2 light cruisers are sent to intercept. Historical outcome, Z-31 medium damage, Diadem or Diadem light damage, Mauritius light damage, Z-34 light damage, Z-38 light damage. And this time we have the slightly more challenging task of fighting this battle as the Germans. And very kindly the British have given us the initiative. We're at 10,000. I'm thinking to myself, could we... How many guns do we have? Raider has got 2. We've got 5, haven't we? Yeah, 5 5.9 inch guns. They've got 10 5.25 inch guns. I think... Oh, but then I'm split. Half of me wants me to open fire on them. Half of me wants to turn and make smoke and close them for a torpedo run. I think for now what we'll do is... Go on. We'll compromise between the two approaches. And what we'll do is, we will open fire but also start closing in. Fire! Oh no, not high explosive. Is that the... No, that the Mauritius is over there. Let's target the Mauritius. 10.4 is suggested. Do I agree with 10.4? I'll go a little bit more. 10.5. Fire! No, not quite. Flank, hard to starboard. 12.9 they're saying now. I don't think it's that much. I'll go 12.6. Fire! No, even that was long. Here we go. Oh, no star shell. And that's annoyingly 2 hits scored already, if not more. Possible underwater hits as well. Are they all going for the same destroyer? It would seem so. That's annoying. What's damaged? Aft spotter, heavy damage, aft radar. Forward torpedo tubes, AAA with light damage. Oh, that's nasty of them. That is nasty of them to do that. Now they're saying 7.7. I'll go maybe 7.9. Fire. Not quite. Not quite there. Uh, 11.4 is suggested now. I'll go 10.9. Fire. Good. That's a hit. $12.6. I'll go 11.9. Fire. No, we're long again. That's no good. Good, they've launched torpedoes. Well, they stole our idea, quite clearly. They must have intercepted that order as well. Right, so we just need to watch out for these torpedoes now. I do believe that now could be a good time to deploy a smoke screen. If we deploy one now, they will have lost their sort of aim, so to speak. Because they'll have spent this turn firing the torpedoes, and then the other turn, this will be the next turn after that, so we will have drastically changed our position relative to them in that time. Not concerned about the torpedoes, they're quite easy to dodge, especially in a fast and manoeuvrable ship. Well, that smoke screen turned out to be useless then. I mean, literally the whole point of this is that we close in and deliver our torpedoes. That's the whole point. We're still going good though. We may be damaged. After spotter heavy damage, after radar, light damage, AAA destroyed. But we will continue on. We will continue to deliver our lethal payload. The Mauritius is being slightly annoying because they're getting away. They're doing what a light cruiser should do in this situation, and that is to increase the distance by as much as possible and use their 6-inch guns to finish us off at a distance. Having said that, if we manage to sink the diadem or diadem, we can then open fire on the Mauritius and be quite confident of actually, you know, doing some good stuff. They're turning in. Finally, the smoke screen starts working. Good, it took long enough. Right. Mauritius is long. Oh no, please don't do that. Please don't just explode and sink. We can turn. We can turn at this point. We'll go hard to starboard and we'll put all the torpedoes in the water that we have. 5,500. That's actually quite a long way away. Right, they're at 30 knots. 4.3 hits straight away. 4.3. I'm going to say 8.3 at the least. And then we'll just do 2-degree increments, I think. I know these German torpedoes, they don't travel far at all. At least not from ships, they don't. From the submarines is a different matter, perhaps. But I know from the ships they don't travel far at all. That's why I want to be absolutely certain of at least taking out one of the light cruisers. Even if it means we lose this destroyer. Yeah, go on, we'll do one more here. I know it's wasteful, perhaps. 8 torpedoes for a light cruiser, but survival is key. Actually, no, what am I doing? Put one over here. Right, there we go. You want to play with torpedoes? We'll play with torpedoes. Fire those away for me, please. Z31. Right, let's see you manoeuvre those. Now then, I am tempted to open fire on the Mauritius. I think it is in fact something we should do at this point. Yeah, to completely overwhelm them. That's what we'll do. Right, 10.2 was suggested. Do we have any plots, perhaps? Not very good ones, but alright. Fire. So those are long. Uh, 11.9, they're saying 9.3. I think that's more within range. I'll even go 9.2. Fire. Good. We've hit them. Yeah, that's why I fired all 8. I kind of knew that the Z31 wouldn't really survive another turn. A star shell from the Mauritius. Here come our torpedoes. Rather obviously stopping short of the target, but I figured that would happen. Propulsion's been damaged and steering. Light damage to both of those. Right, let's just check the Z31. Oh gosh, propulsion, pumps, aft spotter, aft radar, aft torpedo tubes, heavy damage, AAA destroyed. But we've got 8 torpedoes heading towards the diadem, which hopefully will balance out the loss of the Z31. Right, 10.2 was long. Let's drop that right down then to 9.1. Fire. Good. That's a hit. They do outnumber us in terms of guns. I'll have to go 9.3 this time. Fire. Oh, hang on, who are they firing at? Oh, that's who they're firing at. But if we get those torpedoes in, we should be fine. Or at least I hope we will be. Here we go. Yes! The diadem is sinking. What damage did we cause to them? Let's just check. Propulsion, steering, pumps, heavy damage, A turret and B turret destroyed. How many torpedoes did we hit them with? Oh, it was 4. And ironically enough, the one that I was debating putting here actually scored a hit. I'd even go as far as saying as that was the one that destroyed the front turrets. I mean, 4 hit and 4 missed. And, well, destroyer for light cruiser, I think, is a trade that, you know, that you would, generally speaking, take. It's not the heaviest light cruiser in the world, but, well, the clue's in the name, really. It's meant to be a light cruiser. So we'll watch them sink. Because they got smacked with full torpedoes and they're not going to hang around for a very long time as a result. It also means that we've evened out the odds somewhat. We've got 4 5.9-inch guns going for the Mauritius, and the Mauritius has got 6 6-inch guns to defend and some armour. Alright, well, this could be interesting then. Let's keep going. Mauritius. We are closing in. It has to be stated as well. We are very much closing in. We're closing that range quickly. Well, maybe not quickly, but closing it nevertheless. And that's all you can really ask for at this point. It's just, you know, just closing that range. I'll go 9-1. Fire. Hopefully we can get some fires on board. Yes, like that. Good, they've missed. So those 4 torpedoes are not going to hit anything. It's unusual, really, that we've managed to sink a ship as Germany using torpedoes launched from German ships. Usually I completely miss those, but... Anyway, fire. What's their damage, if any? AAA is destroyed. Everything else is fine, though, and that's really the problem we're facing. We're not getting through to where we should be. Fire. We'll do it half degree less this time. I suppose we could try and turn away now. They've lost a light cruiser, we've lost a destroyer. So we're ahead. We should maybe try and head home. That's not really in my style, though. Have we damaged their propulsion? Propulsion, light damage, steering, heavy damage. And they've got 2 fires on board now, which is good. Annoyingly, they're still able to very much get away from us. We're at 7,700. We need to overtake them. Fire. Oh, have we done what I think we've just done? Oh, yes. We've destroyed one of their turrets. X turret has been destroyed. We've also created a huge explosion, as you can see. Oh, brilliant. Yeah. In that case, we'll switch to armor piercing with you as well. Let's have a look. 8.5 was there. Let's go. I'll go 8.0 this time. Fire. That final turret would be a great prize to pick up. I mean, the ship generally would be a big prize to pick up. And their propulsion is now heavily damaged as well, I'm guessing. Yes? Yay or nay? Yay! That is heavy damage on the propulsion right there. Right, 8.1 would prove devastating last time, so let's go 7.4 this time. Fire! That was a hit straight in the turret, and their speed has dropped completely to 0 now. 7.9, I'll go 7.7. Fire! The great news is now that even if they hit us, the power of their salvo is nowhere near as great as it could be. Nowhere near. Let's just check their damage. Yeah, propulsion, steering, heavy damage, X turret and AAA destroyed. Yeah, let's just aim for that turret. I was saying that the power of their salvos now, yes, is going to be nowhere near the size it could be, and we've just destroyed that final turret. I mean, wow. Yeah, X and Y turrets destroyed. So now what we're doing is, well, we've got free reign effectively. We do whatever we want to do now because they can't do anything to stop us. The only way they can now try and stop us is if they turn around, but because their steering is heavily damaged, they're unable to do that. But anyway, I will finish off what I was saying about the power of the salvos. Light cruiser like this, Crown Colony class, Mauritius, possible broadside of 12 6-inch shells if they chose to adopt that strategy. If they chose to do this, they'd have 6 6-inch shells, but so that's halved already. But they pretty much trap themselves, because now, even though they've got 2 good turrets at the front of the ship, they can't use them. Having said that, broadly speaking, they had the right idea. I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is what you do with a light cruiser if it's too close to the destroyers. What you do is you turn and run away whilst hopefully hammering away at the destroyers with your 6.6-inch guns. Unfortunately, because these destroyers are, you know, a little bit special, they're a bit overpowered, I think, for a destroyer, they do possess the ability to destroy the turrets, which is exactly what's happened here. The second downside of this strategy is that your propulsion and steering can be damaged, which means you can effectively at some point be left to the mercy of the destroyers. Because let's be honest, if they're hammering away at you with shells at the stern of the ship, they will hurt your propulsion and or steering at some point. It's basically a given. It's a given at that point. They will do it. I'm just thinking to myself, do I need to deploy torpedoes now, or will they just sink from conventional gunfire? My instinct is to turn and deploy torpedoes, but who knows? I mean, they're not moving quickly. Well, they could be moving slower, but they are still moving. Right now they're not moving at all. We're at 4,100. Just moving a little bit closer. Oh wow, we're really close now. Fire. Really close now. We've pretty much got them cornered now. Fire. Nope, none. Right, I'd say we should turn now, 20 degrees to port, and get those torpedo tubes ready. Is this a point-blank range shot? It's not, but it basically is, isn't it, at this point? Not really going anywhere, because steering's damaged, and propulsion. Yeah, so just put the torpedoes wherever you want, really. We'll put one here. We will put one over here. We will put one over here as well. And yeah, let's just do that, I think. 3 should be enough, I think. Here we go. Of course they're not going to make it straight away. Ceasefire now. Ceasefiring now. We don't need to fire anymore. Hold your fire. So the Mauritius has been sunk. Let's just check their final damage. Final damage. Propulsion, steering, pumps, port torpedo tubes, heavy damage. X turret, Y turret and AAA destroyed. Sinking by the stern. And that's pretty much it. Not just for this video, but also for this whole single battle series. We'll watch the Mauritius sink because, well, they're going under at a pretty good speed. And yeah. Ended it on, I guess, somewhat of a high note. Successfully managed to defend against the 2 light cruisers that have been sent to intercept the 4th flotilla. That doesn't look half bad, does it? You've got the 2 German destroyers over here, and you've got the sinking Mauritius over here. Not bad at all. Yeah. Looking pretty good, actually. Yeah, so Mauritius is now gone completely now. Well, let's head back to the Z-34 that delivered that final blow and press done. Action report on the British side. The light cruiser Diadem was sunk for, well, Diadem was sunk for 5,600 tons, and the light cruiser Mauritius was sunk for 12,000 tons. On the German side, the destroyer Z-31 was sunk for 2,600 tons, and the destroyer Z-34 received light damage, and the destroyer Z-38 received no damage, a score, surprisingly round figure, of 15,000. As I said before, that is all from Admiral Playerovsky for this video. Not just this video, but this whole series. Who knows what we shall see in the next video? Well, stick around, stay tuned, because I'm not going away anytime soon. I'm going to throw something new your way. I think you'll like it. I think there are those of you who will probably guess what I'm going to do next. But, you know, stick around to find out. But anyway, that is all from Admiral Playerovsky for this video. If you enjoy the content I put out, leave a like and subscribe. If you have a custom battle suggestion, leave it in the comments below, and your suggestion will be turned into a video. Thank you for watching this video. I hope to see you in my next video, whatever that may be, and bye bye for now.